Hello, we're back yet again. We have not given up quite yet. Um, Welcome to what I'm calling Beat Church Episode 1. So what is Beat Church? It's two of my favorite things, the Lord and making beats. So why the Lord? A couple of years ago, hey, JoJo's making an appearance. All right, now we're solid. A couple of years ago, um, went through some really dark times. Anxiety, depression, S word thoughts. I don't think you could say that anywhere on the internet. Um, Rough times, really rough times. Um, Through not to sound too dramatic about it, although it was the most dramatic thing I've ever been through in my life. Um, get settled in. Okay. Um, yeah, not to be too dramatic. I went through a series of almost supernatural events. Some things in life are just almost impossible to explain. Um, I had things coming to me from various channels in life, people, information, visions, dreams. Are we getting crazy yet? um, all kinds of different avenues. Um, this thing was flooding into my life. And what that thing was, um, amongst other things, the one thing was Jesus Christ. I didn't understand it at the time, um, but now I do. That would take forever to explain logically. So, for the sake of time, um, if it weren't for that, I wouldn't be making this video right now. Um, so, that's become number one in my life. It's changed me from the inside out. I can get into more of that later on. Um, that's the church part. I don't plan on getting all preachy up in here, but it is a huge part of my life. The other thing is beats. Making music is a huge thing in my life. Has been since I was a little kid. I believe that was a talent given to me by God. Um, so this is kind of like, how do I merge these two things? It's kind of like a trial run for that, if you will. Um, Essentially, just trying to help people. When I was going through those dark times, I knew that if I could ever make music again, I would be healed, or at least largely on the path to being healed. Um, those dark times, there was nothing fun in my life at all. It was just incredibly deep sadness and depression. I spent 6 months on my couch, barely scraping it together just to get to work and get back to that couch because it was the only thing comfortable to me. Um, so yeah, just fighting a lot of demons and other evil things that I didn't know even existed. But um, I say all that to say, here I am making music again. Not only making music again, but live streaming it and trying to help other people with what I do know. I'm not an expert by any means. I don't know everything, but what I do know, I want to share. I don't want to just keep that to myself. And also, just on this journey, trying to find other ways to help people has been a big thing. Um, so that, in a nutshell, is what Beat Church is. And in its simplest terms, praise God, make beats. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Um, with that, here's a track that I've been working on. I did it on one of the early live streams when I was trying to work out technical stuff. I hope I've got all that fixed now. The last one was pretty smooth as far as multi-streaming. Anyways, I'll play a little bit of what I'm trying to work on here, and I'm just trying to make this one a little better, add some sizzle or whatever to it. So yeah, check out the process, I guess. Hope you learned something.